I hit 25 subscribers this morning with only one video posted. That's pretty awesome. So I joined a Facebook YouTube group today, thinking that it was going to be a YouTube community and there would be people vlogging and commenting and supporting each other. What it ended up being was a share for share group, or sub for sub group, and I've noticed a lot of those on Facebook. And then I read a story about how YouTube will shadow ban you for doing sub for sub. Now I don't know if that's true or not, but I just read a story about it, and it's not really what I was looking for anyway. I was looking for community. I was looking for other people, hopefully in my town, but you know, not just Las Vegas, but anywhere that's just starting out on YouTube, and maybe we could share ideas and tips, and because I'm just getting into this myself. And I fell victim a little bit. You know, I threw a link up and I gained a couple subscribers, but here's the deal about these groups. They don't want to really follow your channel. I mean, maybe 1 out of 10 people might be interested. I found 4 channels in there that actually watched their videos and they were funny and they made good content, and they're newer channels. So in a way, there was a positive for me being in that group, but at the same time, mostly everybody in there is out to get the YouTube minimum so they can monetize their channels. I'm not about monetization. I'm about making YouTube videos and having fun doing it. That's what I want to do. That's why I am doing it 100%. I don't expect YouTube to monetize me. Everything I'm doing right now is on a budget, and the reason why I'm in the car is because I downloaded an app where you buy and sell and trade whatever you have lying around, I guess, and I traded some items for a lighting kit. Lighting at my house sucks. I know it's not going to be the greatest, and you get what you pay for, but something's better than nothing, and I see 2 light boxes with stands. I'm going to do it. And later on, when I've accumulated some funds, I will get better gear. But for right now, it's all about making videos, trying to make the best video possible with the resources you have at hand, and getting them out there on YouTube. I have to say though, if you're in those groups on Facebook and it's not community geared, it's more about sub for sub, I'd get out of there. You're not going to gain anything. You're not going to gain the watch hours. Those people aren't going to watch anything. They're really not. They're all there for the same thing, to gain the minimum that YouTube allows before their channel can be monetized. Now, it used to be the same thing with the page world on Facebook. The share for share groups, and there was so many of them in there. All they wanted to do was grow their pages so they could put sponsored links on them and get that CPM money. And that's the same thing I see happening in these YouTube groups. So when I get home, I will more than likely be leaving these groups. I got to the point where I was scrolling through the feeds and the posts, just looking for actual channels that post actual content and not videos from TV or gamers. And don't get me wrong, I love gamers. Both my sons are gamers. My daughter's a gamer as well. But these kind of gaming pages are just posting whatever content they can find to get their watch hours up, and they're not the typical gamer channels like PewDiePie and Jacksepticeye. They're not like that. So again, if you're in these groups, get out. If YouTube really can or really does shadow ban you for doing sub for sub, it's not worth it. I gained 25 new subscribers on my channel today. If this is how I have to gain them, it's not worth having a channel. I'd rather people jump on my channel and like the content and comment than to beg somebody to come like your channel, because once they like it, they're gone and probably gonna unsubscribe to your channel. It's really not worth it. Anyway, back to the vlog.
I can't wait to leave this town, 'cause they lately I've been feeling down. The cold nights just don't feel the same. Oh, pack my life inside a car, hit the button, drive real far, put that record on me like. Oh, I'm dreaming of you, I dream of a new night. Fight in the dark till we see the sunlight. My love, it's you and I. Close, close, and could ride this fire. So reach for the stars, 'cause we're aiming high.
Yay, I got my lights. So, just picked up my lights. Can't wait to get them home and get them put together and see if it improves the quality of video photography. I was thinking while I was sitting there waiting for her, because she was late. For some reason, people can't show up on time like they say they're going to show up. But while I was waiting for her, I went into Facebook and looked in the group, and then I went on my YouTube channel, and I noticed that subscribers were already dropping. So it's like I said, if you join one of those Facebook groups, the sub for sub groups, and you're gonna know right away that something's fishy. They're going to throw up their link and say sub for sub, and we're permanent, and we'll watch a minute of your video and like it and blah 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 blah. They will do that. They will subscribe to your channel, and then they're banking on the fact that 100 other people are going to do it, so that way when they unsubscribe, you don't know that it was them, or you don't remember that it's them, or you don't have enough knowledge of them, or you're not friends with them, so you're not going to even know who unsubscribed and who didn't. So now you're mixed up in a group with 1,000 people all trying to grow a YouTube channel for monetization. Everybody's jumping on everybody's YouTube channel, waiting 3 or 4 hours, and then unsubscribing. It's really not the way to grow your YouTube channel. So I'm not going to do it anymore. I'm leaving all the groups that I was in, going to look for a community-based Facebook group. I'm hoping that there are some out there, just actual groups where we support each other and help each other out. If you guys know of such groups on Facebook, tunnel there, please tell me about them in the comments. I'd love to be a part of it. And on we go. All right, we got the lights in. I'm doing this video today to show you that you can do YouTube on a budget. When I started my channel, I was going to do it using my phone to vlog with, but my phone has a crack over the lens. The whole back of my phone is made out of glass, and even though it's protected by an OtterBox, it has a big crack across the glass, and getting it fixed is kind of expensive. In any case, I really couldn't afford the gear from all the channels that I've been watching, and I've noticed a lot about these channels. They like to pimp out a lot of gear, and it's cool. They get sponsors for it, and I'm sure they get paid for it, and hopefully some guys you will too if that's your thing. I just want to make videos. So I found a website called OfferUp. I think there's another one called Let It Go or something like that, and I had a bunch of stuff lying around, and that's how I built my YouTube channel gear setup that I have now. And I'll take my camera and I'll show you a couple pictures that I got. I think the most expensive thing that I got during the whole setup was the computer. But, you know, that's a different story. So, and then I went and got DaVinci Resolve 15 because 16 is still in beta, so that I could do or learn to do the certain things that I want to do with editing. And if you watch my first video, which I'll put here or here, wherever the hell it shows up on my channel, if you watch the first video to the end, you'll see that was my first shot at learning how to clone myself and the teleportation thing. That was it. I learned it in DaVinci Resolve. It was actually very easy to do. After watching many tutorials on how to do it, a 15-year-old kid on YouTube showed me the easiest way to do it. The audio part I had to learn on my own. The adding the sound effects, which aren't really that much, I learned that on my own too. I kind of just played around with it for a while in the timeline and learned how to do it. And there was a lot of times when I would just completely X out the entire project and start all over again because I couldn't figure out what buttons to click. But as time goes on, I'll get better. You guys will get better. I decided I was going to show you how to do YouTube on a budget the way I did it. Okay, so this is my setup. I just set it up in the corner of the living room. See these goofy white things? Those are when I hung stockings at Christmas time, and I still haven't taken them down. Well, I took the middle one down and I took the paint with it, so I immediately shoved it back on there, and I'm afraid to take any of them down now. So we're gonna hang something there at some point. Anyway, I went and picked up some lights today. I got 2 of them, and here they are right here for better lighting. You can find all kinds of equipment and gear on apps like OfferUp and Let It Go. These are the lights, and I know they're cheap junk, but trading for something that gives me a little bit better quality video for right now is okay with me. And then I got this, was also on OfferUp. It's an Amazon something or other. I don't believe it's fluid, but it is pretty fluid when I use it. I don't really use it much other than filming talking head or still shots or something. Here's a camera bag. I also got that on OfferUp for $10, and it's a low pro, believe it or not. Canon lenses. I would buy as my nifty 50. I would buy $90 lenses from people on OfferUp, and they were selling them for like 20 bucks, and then I would sell them for $90 and take the money I made from the lens to buy the new lenses that I wanted. I ordered this from Amazon. It's my Manfrotto tripod for when I'm vlogging. And then just the regular stuff. I don't have the Rode microphone. I have, I forget what it's called. I'll have to figure it out. It's a different version, but it seems to work pretty good. And this is the studio, basically my living room. So I've kind of made a little corner of my home, the area for me to produce and edit my YouTube videos. And then, like I said, I got the light kit today, and I traded some other stuff that I had so that I could get the lights. Now it came with 2 light boxes and stands, but I really only need 1 for such a small space. I traded an old laptop that my son had for the body of the camera that I have right now, and it's pretty much a brand new Canon 200D, which is the SL2. And I know that everybody's got more high-tech gear, but I just couldn't afford that. So you make do with what you got, and this is what I got. And I got all of this stuff off of that website, OfferUp, including the computer desk and the chair, which all together, I think that's probably 2 of the only things I paid for. I bought the desk for 20 bucks and I bought the chair for 10. And the chair and the desk are both in awesome condition, so can't beat it. My advice if you're starting a YouTube channel is just do it. I'm having a hard time figuring out what I want to do and the things I want to film and the places I want to go, but it's not stopping me from putting some sort of content on my channel. So I suggest you get out there, take your camera with you. I don't go anywhere without my camera because content happens. I have a lot of plans for things that I want to film, but I wanted to be the best quality that I could possibly make. So that's why I went and got the lights, because a lot of the stuff I'm going to film is indoors. It'll be a mixture of both. I'm going to make some short skits about the other me, and you'll learn about the other me if you watch my first video. My suggestion is you just go out and do it. I don't really know of a niche or a niche to have right now other than trying to make some humorous videos, or like I said in my first video, I'm gonna record the path I take into building this YouTube channel and share it with people, because there are others out there like me that are starting YouTube channels right now, and we all kind of need each other as a community to learn from and get tips from, and that's a good thing. And I'm hoping to find you guys soon. And for those of you that have subscribed to my channel, I appreciate it, and I thank you all. So now I'm going to try and edit this video together, and then I have another video coming about, I walked some houses in the low-income housing district in Las Vegas. Yeah, that was a different experience. So that's coming next. It's a beautiful night in Las Vegas, which kind of sucks that I have to work it. As I suspected, most of the people from the subgroups that I was in on Facebook have already unsubscribed. So if you're considering doing it, don't. It's not gonna work. And if you like my video, please hit the subscribe button and the little bell icon so you know the next time I upload a video, which should be twice a week is what I'm trying to do. And I appreciate you watching. See that spot on my window? Right there. That spot right there. That bug gave his life for YouTube content.